Hello and good morning, fellow Bear Grylls fans. Today we have received a huge amount of complaints, and we have done a ton of research to prove to the people that Bear Grylls activities are real. During this movie, no editing was made. Let's start with some obvious reasons.
Do you think what Bear Grylls does is real? No. Firstly, to prove what Bear Grylls does is real, us far as a team have done one of his experiments. The experiment we have done is the compass experiment, where we used equipment that you would find when camping out in the forest. Equipment we used was a plastic pot, a water, rock, and a safety pin. What we did was we got the pot and added water in it. Then placed the rock on top of the water and put the safety pin so the rock made the safety pin on top move.
I'm getting low on water. And the only thing I can do is to drink my own pee. And this is something I've never done before. And I'm expecting it to be pretty horrible. But I need to keep those fluids going in. It may seem disgusting, but your own urine is safe to drink. And if I just peed on the ground, that's all those fluids wasted.
In this video, Bear Grylls is peeing in a bag to cool himself down. This doesn't relate to the forces of nature, but it does help him survive in the wild. He has to drink his own pee to stay hydrated and survive in the wild. When he does this, his hydration level stays the same and does not change since he puts it back into his body.
That really is pretty horrible.
Although his hydration level could go up because he would drink little bits of water during the day. Besides hydration, Bear Grylls also pees in a towel to keep him cool when it's hot. Nothing hurts more than the burning sun. Urine is a valuable source when trying to survive in the wild.
But what I can do is try the bow and drill method. And I've got a bit of Pound-it, so it's really nice and tight. Place it into a notch I've made down there, and then just slowly start to drive. And I hope you create enough friction to create some embers. And then it's those embers I don't want to be tipping into all that tinder. But it's beginning to smoke. Now I just need to keep it going now.
As you can see in the multiple episodes, Bear Grylls uses friction to create fire with only 2 pieces of wood. This process is using the force of friction. He is rubbing 2 wooden object surfaces against each other to create friction which turns into heat, later turning into a fire. His savings are then picked up and blown into. Heat cannot be created without 3 important factors: oxygen, a fuel source, and heat. A chain reaction is created within the 3 factors, which then creates fire by fusing all factors together. Fire has many uses, such as a heat source, a cooking source, and is even used to scare off numerous creatures. Creating fire through friction is a great way of creating fire. It is very useful in the wild when there are no materials that are available at your fingertips.
It normally takes 3 seconds for a parachute to open. This took 11. Those 8 seconds cost me over 1,000 feet. Altitude I haven't got. With the main chute deployed, I'm falling at 10 miles an hour. Now to focus on cutting away and pulling that reserve. Just what I'd have to do if my parachute ripped or malfunctioned.
Okay, we're on the canopy. Look for my cutaway handle. Look for my reserve.
My heart rate's nearly tripled. This is part of the fight.
As you can see in the video, Bear Grylls is going down 9.8 per second. We have done a ton of experiments to find out the acceleration of all objects and test the objects and test if all the objects fall at the same rate. During this experiment, my group has found out that everything, shape, size, fall at the same rate. This is because the acceleration of the Earth's gravitational pull is 9.8 meters per second. As this force isn't really important to us, it is a force that we need to realize, and it's important.